Hey friends, welcome back to a brand new video dedicated to Garten of Banban 8. Finally, the time has come. After months of waiting, Garten of Banban 8 is just around the corner and we are only a few days away from the official release. Mark the date. The 28th of August. We will finally be able to get our hands on the new chapter and discover all the exciting updates the developers have prepared for us. In this video, we are going to analyze all the official news we know so far about Chapter 8, and we will also talk about another very important update, the new Garten of Banban RPX update, the official roleplay game on Roblox. Just a few hours ago, an official video was released showing a preview of one of the brand new features coming with the next update, and I promise it is going to be a huge surprise. But before we start, if you are true fans of Garten of Banban and you want to stay updated on the latest news, make sure to subscribe to the channel and leave a like on this video. This way, you won't miss any updates and you will be ready for the launch of Chapter 8. In today's video, we will cover the official news confirmed by the developers, the possible surprises awaiting us in the new chapter, all the details about the Garten of Banban RPX update on Roblox. Get ready, because what's coming next is very important for the series and for the next announcement. Now let's talk about Garten of Banban RPX, the official game for Roblox. After a few months of complete silence, finally, the official developer, Jewel Game, has become active on Discord again and has started sharing very interesting messages with the entire community. These messages confirm something really important. A new game update will be coming soon. But that's not all, because Jewel Game wanted to involve the players directly, asking all of us what we would like to see in the next update. In this way, we can give suggestions and ideas to make the gameplay experience even more complete and fun. And it doesn't stop there. In the same message, Jewel Game also confirmed that he wants to add new features to the game. This means that the next update will not be just a simple update, but will bring brand new content, new functionalities, and possibilities that will further enrich the gameplay experience of all Garten of Banban RPX fans. So, while everyone is focused on the highly anticipated Chapter 8, there could be another big surprise, the release of the new update for Garten of Banban RPX. This makes us imagine that in the next few days, there will not only be news about the main game, but also about the roleplay world on Roblox with content that could somehow be connected to Chapter 8. If you are curious to know all the possible new features, to see the official messages from Jewel Game, and to understand what awaits us in the next RPX update, stay with us until the end of the video. In this video, I will show a new official clip of the new update. So let's continue and let's analyze the next message. Now I want to show you another very important message from Jewel Game. This message is particularly interesting because it also contains an official clip that gives us a sneak peek at some of the new features in the upcoming update of Garten of Banban RPX. In the message, Jewel Game announces that they have worked on improving the game interface, making it smoother and more interactive. Finally, when we interact with some buttons, there are new UI animations which make everything more dynamic and enjoyable to use. This is a big step forward because the interface is a key part of the game and now it feels much more modern and engaging. But the most interesting part is that these new animations are also visible in the clip that Jewel Game shared. The clip allows us to see directly how the buttons behave and how the interface interactions work, showing the changes in real time. It's a small detail, but it makes a huge difference for the gaming experience. So, without further delay, let's watch the clip that Jewel Game published. As you can see, there are new animations when, for example, we change the game's soundtrack. It's not just a visual effect. These animations make interactions more natural and pleasant, and they add a touch of professionalism and attention to detail to the game. It's clear that Jewel Game is aiming to make Garten of Banban RPX not only more fun but also more immersive and complete for all players. But that's not all. These new animations represent just one of the many small but significant improvements coming with the next update. We can expect more news, updates, and details that will make the gaming experience even richer and more exciting. If you're curious to discover all the other upcoming features and to understand how they will connect with Chapter 8, stay with me because in the next segment we will go into the details of the main features and official news of the game. Now let's dive into a really interesting part. Let's see what could be coming in the next update of Garten of Banban RPX. As we know, this game allows us to play as the characters from the series and to freely explore the maps. This is one of the aspects that makes it unique, because we can experience the series from an interactive and very immersive point of view. Of course, we cannot expect the map from Chapter 8 to be already available in RPX. After all, even the map from Chapter 7 still needs to be completed and made accessible to all players. However, this does not mean that the update cannot introduce new content related to Chapter 8. In particular, one of the most anticipated elements concerns the new characters that will be presented in the next chapter. Among the characters that could be added are Flambo, Clorenzo, Varza, Miss Mimiker, and Unibaluni. These characters, in addition to making the gameplay more varied and fun, will allow players to explore RPX with new dynamics. Additionally, the new transformation of Banban among playable characters could also be introduced. A very interesting novelty that would add even more depth to the gameplay. Another possibility concerns the Guardian versions of the Citizen's Prison. In short, even if the map from Chapter 8 probably won't be available right away, there are already so many exciting new things we can expect in the next RPX update. The addition of new characters, transformations, and special versions will not only enrich the game, but will allow us to experience previews of Chapter 8 even before it officially arrives. Now we want to talk about a very important message written by Faris, one of the developers closely following the development of Garten of Banban. In this message, Faris announced that the game Unplagued has been discontinued, meaning its development has been officially stopped. The main reason behind this decision is clear. The team wants to focus completely on Garten of Banban, concentrating all resources and attention on the development of the new chapter and future updates. For those who don't know, Unplagued was the multiplayer game created by the Euphoric Brothers, the same studio behind Garten of Banban. It was an interesting project with multiplayer mechanics and an active player community, but it probably did not achieve the same success as the main franchise. This led the developers to a strategic choice. Instead of continuing to divide time and resources between two games, they decided to pause Unplagued to fully dedicate themselves to Garten of Banban. This decision has a consequence. It means that Garten of Banban will continue to grow and improve, with faster updates, more polished content, and greater attention to detail. Faris emphasized that the team's focus will be on the main game experiences, so we can expect that Chapter 8 and future chapters will receive all the attention they deserve. Moreover, this message makes one thing clear. The studio is listening to the community and is making strategic choices to ensure that the main franchise remains strong and high quality. Discontinuing Unplagued does not mean abandoning the idea of multiplayer games, but simply prioritizing what works best and what fans love the most. In short, even if Unplagued will not receive further updates for now, this strategic choice guarantees that Garten of Banban will continue to be the priority, with more polished content and an increasingly immersive gaming experience for all fans. Thank you so much for watching the video until the end. You are amazing. Let me know in the comments what you think about this. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell for the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.